What's up, everybody? Dustin Depp here. As you guys can see, I have with me the LG G3. This is the UK version of the LG G3. I have changed out the widgets and things like that because this is my daily use device now. This is the one I'm going to device every day. I really like the LG G3, to be honest with you. It is one of the top smartphones out there on the market right now. I don't think anyone will argue with me there. A couple things about it. This one here, first before we start, is the 16 gig UK version. So this does have the wireless charging built in. Absolutely love the wireless charging. Love the charger that came with it, the wireless charger, the UK version. If you go and have a check on my YouTube, you guys will see that review on there. It is a good wireless charger, but there is a couple things about it that you guys need to know, so check that out. Also, with the G3, a couple other things. The screen quality is amazing. Right now I had to turn down the brightness of it because it just seems to be a bit too bright for the camera, as you can tell. So let's go ahead and we'll change that back to auto and put that up. But the screen is amazing. It's not amazing for every app though. There are a couple here that haven't been updated to be able to handle all those pixels. Like Flipboard is a bit fuzzy around there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There are a couple that are a bit fuzzy that you really can't notice the 2K screen. So it also films in 4K, which a lot of people have been going on about, which is pretty nice. You can see in some of my other videos that I have used the LG G3 to film in 4K. There's a couple CLA 45 videos I've actually used to show you guys. The camera interface is pretty good. I do quite like the camera interface. So it's a pretty nice camera overall. I will say though that I'm not actually impressed with the camera part of it. The video is awesome, but the camera just seems to be really grainy, like it has really poor ISO, and I'm in England, so I don't have a lot of good light conditions, so usually my pictures come out a bit grainy. It's really a bit of a disappointment. I thought the pictures would be better than that. I think the 5S actually still takes better pictures than the LG G3, so keep that in mind. It is a good camera. I don't think you'll have any, it's not going to make it be anything that's going to make you not want the camera, but they just seem to be a bit grainy in low light conditions, a bit grainier than, say, the iPhone 5 or 5S. Another thing with it is my version is the 2 gig version, so the 3 gig version might be a little snappier than this, but I actually got rid of the LG widget up here and the smart notices. So you can see if I go to the left, it just keeps scrolling through, which you can change yours to do that as well. Because it seemed like it was a bit laggy with those on, and I read a lot of stuff online where people said that that was the problem. Since I've got rid of those widgets and the smart notices and G Health, it seems to be as fast as ever. And as you can see here, I've loaded loads and loads of things on here. Some of these are running off of the 64 gig SD card that I've put in here, so this does have expandable storage, which is pretty good, and a lot of these apps are able to run off the SD card now. A couple other things that's pretty cool with the LG G3 is that you can change your app. Oh, let's turn that off. You can change your icons here, so you click it once and then see that little brush stroke image comes up. So once you have that brush stroke image come up, you can go in here and click that. And see, that's the original app for it, which I didn't really like it, so I made it an F for flashlight, but you can change them to all kinds of stuff. You can even upload your own app images if you want. So if you've got your own things that you want to put on there, then totally you can do it with this. It's pretty cool. Another thing, a lot of widgets don't come in the right sizes for the LG G3. They come in 4x2, but you can resize them, so it's good to go. So this one was a 4x2 widget. I resized it to 5x2. Works like a champ now. The OK Google seems to work all over the phone, as you guys can see, with that new update from Google, so I haven't had any problems with that at all. If you go in here to your multitasking, if you don't like the way this looks, all you have to do is stretch it out and it goes back to the old school Android multitasking. So, and then clear all, good to go. A couple other things here. This does have the remote app on here, the quick remote. I have been talking to quite a few people. See, this quick remote here, it does seem to take a while to load. I do have quite a few remotes on there, but it did it even when I had one remote on there. it does seem to take quite a while to load sometimes. Sometimes I'm better off just going to the actual app and loading it, but it seems to be really hit and miss, the remote app. As you can see, the IR blaster is right here on the phone. So the two little dots there, one of those is your IR blaster. So like on the HTC M8 and the HTC M7, where the actual sleep-wake button is the IR blaster, so the IR blaster is quite a bit bigger on them, they seem to work a lot better. With this one, I seem to have to just keep mashing the button to say power up or power down or anything like that, and just keep aiming it in different directions trying to get it to work. It usually takes about 4 or 5 times. I've had a lot of people tell me the exact same thing. So I don't know if it's a hardware issue due to the IR blaster being so small, or if it's a software issue. Let's hope it's a software issue. Also with this, you can see that I've changed out my background, so it's got like a parallax effects. That is just an app you guys can get. So if you guys go over here to, let's see, where do I have this app at? Right here. Just type in G3 on Google Play and you'll see it come up. There's loads of different colors of it and everything else. You can turn on or turn off these little like glowing orbs that are floating around the screen and stuff like that. So let's see, what else do I have to show you guys on here? Obviously, you hold down the home button, you get Google Now. If you pull up, you also get Google Now, just like on a Nexus device. But if you go to the right, you can go to Quick Memo here. Alright guys, so like I said, if you're going to go to Quick Menu here, you can bam, pull up like that to go into Quick Menu. There is a way, let me just try to erase all this, clear all. Let's go to share. No, that's not what we want. Paper style. There we go. Hit OK. So now that the background is set as your paper style, I can come and I can draw on my actual display here, my home screen or whatever screen I have up. Say if I wanted to give someone directions in Google Maps, I could circle the address or anything like that. So that is pretty cool, and then you can share that out. Another way to get to it is to pull down here. Right there is also Quick Menu. You can also screen print from that, or you know what I mean, so screenshot from it, which is pretty good. The way I like to do a screenshot though is if you flip the LG G3 over, you'll see the back power button and volume buttons here. You're going to hit the back power button and the down volume button. So we'll flip this over and we'll hit them at the same time. So, and bam, there it is, screenshot. And then it's saved right there in your gallery app. And let's see, screenshot. So there it is. There's the screenshot that we just took. Pretty cool. So that's the easiest way to take a screenshot, I think. I love hardware and shortcuts for screenshots, so that's a pretty good feature with the LG G3. Another thing with the G3 is that you can tie your gallery app straight into Dropbox. That way it will automatically upload to Dropbox for you, and you don't even have to have the Dropbox app downloaded on the phone. So another pretty cool thing. Also, once you capture the screenshot, if you just pull down, it'll tell you there, shows you a little picture of it, and you can share it from there. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit clear. That is pretty much everything I have to say about the LG G3, to be honest with you. Overall, I think it's a great device. I absolutely love the display. I love how small the bezel is around the top and the bottom of this 5.5 inch 2K display on the G3. A lot of people have been saying, trying to compare this to the new OnePlus One. Well, I've got a OnePlus One on order, and we should have it here hopefully by the end of the week or maybe even next week. So please subscribe, and we'll have a head-to-head versus the OnePlus One. So yeah, check that out, guys. Just for a quick comparison, I just want to show you on size-wise. Say this is your 5.5 inch LG G3, as you can see here, and this right here is your iPhone 5S. So let's pick those up, and I mean, you can just tell how much smaller that screen is. Going from this to this isn't that hard, but I tell you what, when I go back to the 5S every once in a while, it feels like I'm carrying a kid's toy around. I absolutely love the screen size, so hopefully Apple gets with it and we do get our new 5.5 inch display on the new iPhone that's coming out. So we'll see. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to see with the LG G3 or anything else, let me know. Put them in the box below. Also, I will have a video uploading this week, which is just random videos from the LG G3 so you guys can see what type of video quality we're dealing with here. If you want to see right now some videos with video quality, check out my CLA 45 videos, and they're filmed in 4K on the LG G3. So check it out, guys. Also, keep a lookout this week. I'm going to be uploading a video about the Xiaomi Mi power bank. It's a 10,400 milliampere power bank that they do. It's awesome. It's an aluminum casing, everything like that. And I'll be giving one of those away to one lucky subscriber. So stay tuned for details on how to win that. And we'll hopefully you guys can win, and we'll ship it out to you. So thanks a lot, guys. At Dustin Depp. Peace.